The Kremlin is using food supplies as a stealth missile against developing countries.
Speaking directly to Moscow's UN ambassador, the European Council president did not mince words.
Russia is solely responsible for this food crisis, Russia alone, despite the Kremlin's campaign of lies and disinformation. The EU has no sanctions on the agricultural sector in Russia, zero. And even our sanctions on the Russian transport sector do not go beyond our EU borders. You may leave the room. Maybe it's easier not to listen to the truth, the ambassador.
Charles Michel kept going in the ambassador's absence. Ukraine is a large producer of grain, but it's unable to export most of it because Russia is blockading ports on the Black Sea. The Ukrainian president says 20 to 25 million tons of grain are stuck in silos, like these ones in Odessa port.
For us, it's important to have a secure corridor of ships, so a fleet, or a fleet from a different country, which allows us to export the grain. We've talked to the UK and Turkey. Turkey is now searching for a format to provide us with guarantees.
A New York Times article has accused Russia of trying to ship stolen Ukrainian grain to buyers overseas, including drought-stricken countries in Africa. The US Secretary of State backed that claim.
There are credible reports, including, as we saw in one of our leading newspapers today, that Russia is pilfering Ukraine's grain exports, to sell for its own profit. Now, Russia is hoarding its food exports as well. So this is all deliberate. We know that. President Putin is stopping food from being shipped and aggressively using his propaganda machine to deflect or distort responsibility because it hopes it'll get the world to give in to him and end the sanctions. In other words, quite simply put, it's blackmail.
After more than 100 days of war, the ripple effects are being felt around the world. Claire Heriot, TRT World.